For our tale of the tape, up first, Magnitude. And they'll be facing the Swarm. This is one of the most stacked divisions in the world. These two will be competing as lightweights.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
First up, Magnitude from the United States of America. Up against them, the Swarm from the United States of America.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And now for the official introductions, we turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the dark cyan trunks with red trim. Magnitude. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with red trim. The Swarm.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
What a night it is. You can hardly hear yourself speak. The atmosphere, the people at ringside. This is ridiculous.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Swing and a miss with the hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. A lot of effort being exerted here. Can't find a home for that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. Perfect counter lands. They exchange punches. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Blocks the jab. Just missed with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
To win this round, get your mind back, get your focus back.
Get great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick as well.
Don't give him anything. Go back and win the rounds, right?
Pulling back in the fight. Great round. Good man. You say focus? Go on.
The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round.
Shots in there. Bury up a little bit. We can't figure it out. Good work.
Aye. You're much better. He's not in your league. Go on, switch up.
You set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go.
Switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win the...
Let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Rounds, all right, but we don't care.
Right hand's beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
You don't want to trade shots. Catch and shoot. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in time.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just the same again.
Win the round, right? There's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Put him back on him this round.
Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just keep them up.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him.
Beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. We can't figure it out.
The rounds, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't
in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Be smart.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
That was a tough...
Set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just...
There's the bell for round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Holding nothing back here in the round. There's a counter shot. That big hook doesn't land. A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these don't pack a lot of power as well. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he scores with the counter. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. That hook was off target. Nice counter punch right up the middle. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Sticking in a few
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. I need to go back out.
Good man, good man. Just same again. Don't change too.
Get that jab back. Just boxing, be smart, get your shots up.
Okay, the jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Relax now.
You got to go back out there and win this round. Get everything in.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
This entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's...
And ride it out. Go up there and finish him.
Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Stay focused. Don't let him back in.
Confidence and stop him in his tracks. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back.
Here we go to the fourth round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics, sometimes.
And the swarm has been dropped. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
A shot from the gods took him out.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's gonna get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
The straight right just misses. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
The right hand's beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there.
Okay, focus now, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths.
Thinking you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shot.
Focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you let them back in.
Defense on the end and what you do, good work. Relax now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
Box him back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
Be smart, otherwise you'll see it and ride it out. Go out there.
Good. You done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there.
Too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Good work out there. The jab's working nice.
They're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there.
Time for the fifth round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That counter shot lands. Can't score with that jab. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Good counter punch. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Punch, counter punch. They miss with the jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. About these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
To focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
It's beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now
You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the
focus. Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
all that and do what you got to do. Good work. Now, I don't want you
Let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
to head him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
It's not over yet. You've got to
Do this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you'll...
Let's start the sixth. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been...
And down goes the Swarm. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. He's still on the fight.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Beautiful counter punch. Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Well done with that counter shot. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. what a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Don't get carried away.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? You're switching off. And you
Good man, good man. Just same again. Don't change too much.
focus, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take...
Good. Get your mind back on the job.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and...
Fight. And you're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league.
That jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it.
Place. You've done all that work all the way
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Switch on and get your boxing back together. You've completely switched off. Get your...
Here comes round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Nobody home with that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
Working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused.
What was that? What are you doing? Don't worry about that round. Don't worry,
Kid, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
It was a bad round, but we don't care. Let's go out there and win the next one, yeah?
It's on the end and what you do. Good work. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's up.
I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your
smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out. Go out there and
be smart. Get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back out there and win.
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots.
Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Too much.
Keep stepping about, all right? Good. Come on, you're switching up. You got complacent.
And we enter the 8th round. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Incredible work rate. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
It's when you talk about championship material.
Don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're getting back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Good.
Basics. Just get your rhythm back and then we go again. Right.
Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just keep them on the other.
You go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And then breathe when you're stepping around. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get you.
Just go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots.
Jim, be smart. Just get your shots off. Don't give him anything.
Doing. The gaps will appear. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you'll get.
Don't worry about it. Switch on, switch.
Shots in there, varied up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just take that confidence away.
Ready. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit so you can't figure it out.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. How much is left in their tank after last round?
What are they doing that round? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Just missed with that hook. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
The jab not finding its target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you had no excuse for gassing out.
You would think. Go out there and win this next round. Get out.
And don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about your defense.
Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you've been back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything.
Round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
He's gone already. Just Just make sure you follow through. Don't
Mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box in.
It's the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what
Time
you do.
winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
It's only one round that you've lost.
Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let them back in the fight. Great round. Just keep them on the end of that jet.
There's the bell to start round 10. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Stamina is off the charts. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than have to.
Nice counter. Nice counter shot. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. What a nightmare scenario! Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
There's a lot on the line here.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the...
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax. Good man. You stay focused?
Stepping around. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there.
Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in.
Go out there and win this next round. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you're letting back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
No shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away.
Back together. Put him back on him this round. I need you to get...
Good work. Just the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you did.
Get that jab back. Just box him. Be smart. Get your shots off.
Getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
I need you to focus.
Good man. You stay focused? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots.
Let's start 11. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Why weren't they more cautious? Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Don't win back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
More shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
There, and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then get back.
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work.
You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on.
Give him no free shots. Keep smart. Good work, Cap.
You done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your...
Great work. Stay focused. Don't win him back into the fight. Great.
It's a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
But you'll take him out. He's ready.
League is here. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the round.
There's the bell for round 12. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
What are they doing that round? Are they trying to get an earning out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
He threw a punch and just got countered. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of these earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? His stamina is off the charts. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Just misses with that uppercut. How about that time counter shot? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.